if Muslims these days are concentrating so much on reciting Quran Sharif.
Good morning, you're waking up. Say again. Muslims today are concentrating on what?
Reciting Quran Sharif.
Reciting Quran.
Especially with, they want to be with translation. So my question is, why are Muslim nations lost their honor first, and then there is no guidance when, you know, they're trying to read the Quran Sharif so much?
It's like they lost the point. Huh? How did they lose their honor? Our honor is with the Prophet, always. As the Sahaba Kiram said, we were an honorless people until Allah gave us honor through the Prophet ﷺ. Yes? Islam came through the Prophet ﷺ. The representative of that Prophet is called the Khalifa. When we kicked away the Khalifa, when we betrayed the Khalifa, we lost that honor. So what was the other thing you said? How we lost the honor and how we what?
Lost guidance.
Guidance. Now, good. We lost the honor because we say we don't want our lives to be ruled by the laws of Allah, the laws of the Prophet ﷺ. We want the laws of this dunya, the laws of these so-called Western nations. We want that kind of worldly honor we want. So Allah then removes the honor from us, and we enter into a very, very dark and disturbing and violent age known as Akhir Zaman. When we have lost that honor, together with us rejecting the Khalifa, Khalifa is not just one person that we sing rejecting, you understand? It is the whole system, that how Islam was ruling individuals to nations for 1400 years. We don't want that system anymore. Entire nations, we're not talking about one group here, all Muslim nations. We don't want that. So when you reject the guidance of the Prophet, the laws of the Prophet ﷺ, then reject the guidance. And in that rejection of this whole system, that especially with the Ottomans, as the khutbah is saying, it is an empire of tasawwuf, it is an empire of tariqat, it is an empire of Sufism. And they made sure that the first thing they say that we want to destroy when they take away that Khalifa is no more sheikhs, no more turbans, no more taqiyas, no more dergas. They say no more zikr. On the one hand, we have the extreme, secular people who hate Islam, saying no spirituality. On the other extreme, you have like the other side of the horn of evil. They are religious people, looks like it, but they say no need sheikhs, no need guides, no need zikr, no need anything to make the heart to become awake. Just that. That's okay. Recite, recite, recite. So when you lose this honor and when you lose this guidance, everyone is according to their own ego. And everyone's ego is going to declare itself to be Lord. So everyone starts taking care of themselves. When you start taking care of yourself, you're not looking around. You're not saying, like your Prophet is saying, ummati, ummati. You are not. So the concentrating now will be my own jannat. My own showing off to other people how religious I am. My own concern about how I must look to be high-class Muslim. Everyone then runs after just memorizing of the Quran, but it doesn't go past their throat. You understand? They are not running towards Hizmat. They're not running towards Hizmat. They're not running towards helping others. For you to be able to help others, your heart must be working. You don't have to be a super intelligent person, you don't have to be a scholar, you don't have to be smart. Your heart has to work. In fact, the ones who don't like to help others, usually they are the super intelligent ones, considering themselves to be very smart, looking down on other people. Their hearts become dead. Only in the remembrance of Allah can the heart find satisfaction. You don't remember Allah, you don't make zikr, your heart becomes dead. That time when your heart becomes dead, you have it in your heart because your heart becomes like a stone. You can even say, that one is making zikr, kill him. That one is going to visit awliya, they are kafirs, kill them. Take their women, take their children, take their property. This has been happening for over 100 years. I'm not talking about non-Muslims who are doing it. I'm talking about Muslims themselves. So these two sides now, squeezing everything. You understand? So now people's hearts are dead. And then, on top of that, bring all the confusions of the Akhir Zaman, all the confusions of Dajjal. Bring with that all the dunya that is given. Bring to that all this love of this dunya. Hubub dunya. Hubub dunya. Everybody is rushing to make Umrah this month. Everybody is rushing to go there. Why are you rushing? You're going there and you are being guided to say, leave your dunya, come to Akhirat? Or you're just going around doing as you like also? Is that guidance to say, now leave? It is as if you died, you must come back. When you look at the world, you must get sick of it. No. That's why people go back and forth. Doesn't mean anything. For those ones whose hearts are alive, they go one time is enough. One time is enough. Their hearts start to shake, and then they come back and they live their lives preparing for death. Not coming back, living their lives like, oh, it's a vacation, and then sick of this vacation. Where else shall we go? Let's take vacation to Umrah also. Try to feel holy for a little bit. So the hearts are not working. So you can have so many loves now in that heart, the love of this dunya. So many so religious they look like. So many they're so spiritual they look like. They want to go to Umrah, they talk about this, talk about that. When we look at their lifestyle that they put everywhere on Instagram, you don't have to imagine anymore, everywhere. Oh, number one, running through the lifestyle of the unbelievers. Put Christmas tree, put, what other things? I don't know, pajama party, have nice toasting people. I don't understand this. Taking picture of their everything, their feet. We're trying to advise, trying to say nicely. Still not waking up. You're going to learn easy way or the hard way. So those ones, the honor is also lost. And the guidance is lost. But if you look at them, you ask them, are you lost? They say, no, I'm the best Muslim. I just came back from Umrah. Don't you know? But they know what emptiness they have. They know. But shaitan fooling them with this hubub dunya. So, this is lesson for us. Run to the Ahli Zikr. Run to the circles of Zikr. Run and be and serve them. And change your life. Your lifestyle is important. All of that has to make your heart to become soft. Then that kind of very high level spiritual intelligence will come to you because your heart is soft. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So yeah, Muslims now, that's unimaginable, the kind of wealth that the Muslims have. Because Allah has also given all the valuable things mostly in the hands of the Muslims, in the lands of the Muslims. Huh? It looks as if it's all desert, but under that is black gold. This is the oil. Now, it looks as if it's all desert and caves, but in there is rare earths and rare, how you say, elements, minerals, that is worth trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. So, we have all this, but still the suffering continues. Something is wrong. Don't dare to say Allah created like that. No. Allah has given us everything and also free will. Now let's see what you can do. Not only with that free will that we are confused, not knowing what to do, prophets were sent, books were sent, good people, the friends of Allah, they are sent. You have your intelligence. You still don't want to use it. You still want to follow your ego and shaitan, then we belong to the fire. So we must run to service. This is important. So the question yesterday, he left, he had work to do. Your brother who asked the question, how is it living in the dargah helps us to prepare ourselves for akhirat? Because the dargah is all about service. That you're not going to sit lazy. You're not going to say, oh, I come to Zawiyah. What are you doing? I'm in seclusion. What are you doing? I'm making zikr. But you sleep whole day long, whole night long. You sit around, you talk a little bit, and you pull your tasbih. No. You come to the dargah, go clean the toilet. Go sweep the floor. Go at least bring a glass of water to the elderly ones. Go to the barn, do something, serve. Teaching us the principles and the joy and the ni'mat of service. So once you have that, once you know, oh, I'm serving in Allah's way, even every little thing I'm doing and Allah is looking and He's giving value even to this little thing I'm doing, what a generous Lord I have. More you want to do. More than you start to feel, my life is not worth anything unless I serve and I help other people. That's the time your heart now starts opening and starts changing. You become a person of paradise. One saint, he had a vision. When he went into hell, he had a vision of the people of hell. He saw, it was a very strange sight. The people of hell, they were sitting, and they had so much food in front of them. And they have spoons. But the spoons were maybe 3 feet long. And they were using that spoon because it's so long and they're trying to feed themselves. But they end up just beating, poking and damaging and hurting other people around them. And they end up fighting. Those are the people of hell. Then he was given a vision of the people of paradise. The people were sitting at a sofa with so much food in front of them, and they have the spoons also, that is long. But they were not feeding themselves. They were feeding each other. And when they fed each other, everything starts to work, and there was no fighting. So it is the people that changes the place. Everything else is the same. May we become the people of paradise. May we start changing to have the characteristics of the people of paradise here in this world, inshallah. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. All right. Any other question? Anyone else? Yes, Ali Abbas. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.